Hi, this is JJ McKeever. For my profession, I'm a writer. One of the things I do write for people are resumes. Well, over the last few weeks, I've received a lot of requests from people who are over 50 years old to redo their resume and cover letters. When discussing their work history, the conversation always comes around to why they're looking for a new job. Unfortunately, the theme always ends up being the same story. They were fired or laid off from their jobs for whatever reason, and now they're having a desperate time finding work. Unemployment benefits go quickly. The job prospects are not there, and there's a feeling of desperation. I want to share with you a few of the actual stories from people. One involved a woman whose company let her go for no good reason. What did happen after she left is that her position was filled by someone who was half her age for half her salary. She's been constantly looking for work, had a few interviews, but nothing yet. At one job interview, she was asked what kind of salary she was looking for. The figure she gave was less than she was making before, and not an outrageous figure at all. And the interviewer looked at her like she was out of her mind. Obviously, this was someone looking for a person willing to work at bargain basement prices. Now, as a side note to this, when she asked someone at the unemployment office what to do after her benefits ended, she was told, "Oh, you can apply for welfare." She was horrified. She's been working since she was 16, and the prospect of doing something like that was a killing blow. Another woman came to me. She was over 60, and she had exhausted her unemployment benefits. She's in real danger of not having a roof over her head. Now, if being over 50 is a detriment to finding a job, being over 60 seems to be a death sentence. Then there's a gentleman who wanted me to dummy down the resume. He's very intelligent, very capable, but can't find any work. He has greatly lowered his expectations and doesn't want the resume to intimidate employers. I've often tried to punch up a resume for someone, but this is the first time I had to downplay one. Therefore, to politicians who think that programs like unemployment and other benefits are creating a nation of lazy people, get out of Washington for a while and see what is really going on in your country. You have no bloody idea how much people are hurting. Your self-interest and supposed insight and knowledge of the American people is somewhere between a drug-induced stupor and pure stupidity and ignorance. The same goes for President Obama and his cronies. Before they hurt themselves patting themselves on the back because the unemployment figure is so low, look at the people behind the numbers. Many work part-time jobs because that's all they can find. Wages are about the same now as they were in the 1980s. Oh yeah, one reason the numbers are low is because those figures don't count the people who are off unemployment, but they're still looking for jobs. There's plenty of them out there. Since I am only familiar with New Jersey in this regard, I would like to mention the Governor Chris Christie that maybe it's time to stop campaigning for Donald Trump and bucking for vice president. Look what's happening in your own backyard. Does it mean anything to you that this state ranks 47th in creating new jobs over the last 5 years? Kind of puts into perspective what you have not been doing. To business owners of all sizes, employees are not some type of interchangeable part. You complain about bad workers and no loyalty. Well, you reap what you sow. To throw another cliche out there, you get what you pay for. I marvel that so many employers pay their people a wage that does not allow them to buy the products or services of the company they work for. Now, I'm no economic expert, but sooner or later this stock market boom is going to prove to be a paper tiger. The great majority of the people who drive the real economy of America will not be able to afford to do so in the near future. Then what do we do?